to play for if you can, if you can, if you can.
Knowledge for the people.
Catch the flavor.
For starters, there's too many people just DJing. Just because you got Serato
to be a DJ.
Yeah, it doesn't make you a DJ. That's first of all. Second of all, you got too many people that think just because a beat is fast, it's a great beat.
More energy.
You know, or more energy, and it's not like that. Sometimes, as a judge, sometimes I want to see somebody just groove and take their time and chill. You know, everybody here actually covered that today at one point in their class, just to relax and chill and take your time sometimes. You know what I mean? And that's really what the problem is. Too many DJs and a misconception of what a breakbeat is. I'm sorry for people who like to break to 80s hip-hop, but Scenario is not a breakbeat. You know what I mean? I don't think Rakim's Know the Ledge or anything like that is a breakbeat. To me, a breakbeat, it comes from a band. You know what I mean? Not a sampler. Even if you go and sample a breakbeat and loop it and bring the best part over and over and over again, it still takes away from that big band sound. That sound of a live drum, of a real song that has a break. Not a song that's as fast as a breakbeat. You understand what I'm saying?
I think too, like a lot of competitions are getting so big, so they think that all this trance and techno and prodigy music, they think because they play that they were gonna start flying, you know, disappearing. You know, seriously, you know, because you see a lot of those trailers get put on YouTube and they use prodigy music and they use this and they're showing all their high level, high impact stuff. So that gets put into a scale where it's like, let's put that on stage and let's make these people fly, you know? And so they expect that to happen, but then when we're up there, we're just like, really? You know, it's like, I mean, I just came off doing World B-Boy Classic, and that's exactly what happened. Everything I did was forced, you know, everything that I did. But I'm not going to complain about it because I set foot on that stage. I knew that DJ was spinning. So I just got to do what I got to do, you know? But the problem is that there's a misconception there, and they see a big scale, and so they think that everyone's going to, you know, look good to this song because it's such a big stage. We got this whole arena full of people, and they're gonna look good flying to this song. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think that's what happens, really.
And it just feels like the DJ is switching his style. He'll give you like some super like fresh songs, like, you know, that I've never even heard before for the ciphers. So I'm over here super excited. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna enter the competition because I'm feeling myself right now, you know? And then I'm entering the competition and the same DJ is just completely changing it up and playing like the fastest beat ever, thinking it's what we want because we want to get hype. And also I've asked, like, why do you do that? And they've told me, like, if I don't do that, people complain. So I think it goes both ways. We can blame it on the DJ, but we could also blame it on ourselves. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't add up.
So that's the reason why I asked you.
Yeah, I mean, what can we do about it? Maybe not necessarily, like, you know, go online and complain. Like, I don't believe in that. But if you at a jam, like, I mean, sometimes it takes to deal with someone.
Complain all you want, but complain before going to the competition.
Yeah. And Bill, or if you're gonna start a topic, just do it in a way that it's gonna feel. Don't bring controversy or like beef, because nowadays, man, like the internet is just people use it to like start things.
I personally think that you really can't change it. You can change what you want to change, but you can't change what other people do. You know, but it's like Ness said, if you're gonna complain about it,
complain before.
Complain before, you know.
Don't enter the contest knowing the DJ's whack or the judges is whack.
I was just gonna get that.
And then when you lose, you want to beef about it. You know what I'm saying? We just about that long before. As soon as the judges or the DJ was announced, brothers and sisters should be able to unite as one united front and let these promoters know, no, we're not going to come to your jam because your DJ is whack.
But it's not always that the DJ is whack though, because I've heard DJs kill it at some times, but when the competition comes in, they switch it because they feel that pressure, you know. And I'm just like, is it our fault because we complain to the DJ and we're like, yo, play something fast because we want to get hype? Or is it because people just don't know how to switch depending on what's playing? They don't know how to, like, you know, switch it up because it's a competition. So it's definitely a good question, and I don't have the answer, but like...
For me, just qualify the people around you. Qualify him. What I mean by qualify him is like, do you know who he is? Do you know what he's done? What other jams has he spun at? You know, things like that. When I went to WBC, the only reason why I did it because I never did it before. I didn't know who was judging. I didn't know who was spinning. So I got myself into a territory I didn't want to be in. You know, straight up. But once I was there, I mean, I'm going to make the most of it. I'm not going to complain because I wanted to be there. And, it, you know, overall, it was a great event. Like, you know, Tyrone and them do an awesome job doing their thing. But it wasn't my preference. It's not what I prefer, you know. But normally I do. Normally I do. I'm like, who's judging, who's DJing, who's this and who's that. You know, so those are the questions you gotta ask because, like you know, like Ness was saying, is like, if you're gonna enter battle and then lose and then get mad, well, it's like, why you getting mad? You knew who was judging.
What I want to say about the DJ thing is that I feel personally that DJs need to start taking responsibility about the change, because it's eventually up to them. They choose whatever track is going to be next. Most of the big DJs know what real b-boys like to dance to. And some of them know that the stuff that's spinning in the battles or in competitions is something that b-boys don't like. So why they play on a track that b-boys cannot dance to at all doesn't make sense. So I think DJs need to look to themselves a little bit as well. I know there's pressure and somebody's going to drop the tempos eventually. So who's going to be the first one to actually have the balls to make it happen? That's my opinion.